Hey there, my name's Gary Sims and this is Gary Explains. Now last week I was able to test the Xiaomi Mi 9 with the Snapdragon 855 using Speedtest G, and the Mi 9 became the fastest device ever to run Speedtest G. But now we have the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. So I've put them side by side to use Speedtest G. Now will the Mi 9 keep its crown, or will we have a new champion? Well, let's find out. Okay, and we're off. On the left-hand side, we have the Galaxy S10 Plus. On the right-hand side, with the Xiaomi Mi 9. They both have the Snapdragon 855 processor, and looking like an early lead here by the S10 Plus. It certainly went into that 2048 test before the Xiaomi Mi 9. Let's see what happens in the next test. And already, there we go, into the blur test for the S10 Plus. Not far behind it, the Xiaomi Mi 9. As I said, both of these have got the Snapdragon 855 processor in it. I'm expecting to... Look at that SQL test. Did you see that? It just went through there absolutely blindingly there on the S10 Plus. The Xiaomi Mi 9 took a lot longer, and that's given the S10 a real clear lead here at this point. It's already now into the 2D gaming test, while the Mi 9 is still in the 3D cube test. Oh, this looks quite decisive at this point because of that SQL test. It's now into the 16 thread test, as is the Mi 9. After this, of course, comes Unity test. Now, the interesting thing is both devices have very similar screen resolutions by default. Although the S10 Plus has a higher resolution screen, when you take it out of the box, its default mode is actually in full HD plus mode. So the screen resolution on both of those should be very similar. Now, the S10 there stalled a little bit. There was a few pauses there in that rendering. Maybe that will give the chance for the Mi 9 here to catch up a bit. Now both of them seem to be going fairly smoothly. Just while we're talking about this dot that you see here on the screen for the S10 Plus isn't screen damage. It's just a light that's reflecting on the ceiling as we're recording this. And look at that, the S10 is now into the compression test. So is the Mi 9. Who's going to get there first? What's going to happen now at the very second? There it is! The S10 Plus with 1 minute 33 seconds, 0.2. The Mi 9 with 1 minute 35.4. That's a 2.2 seconds difference. And there you have it, a new winner, the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, the fastest device ever to run Speedtest G. Now, clearly that SQL test made a difference there. It took an early lead, and I think the Mi 9 never really fully recovered. It did start to catch up slightly, I think, because of a couple of stutters there we saw in the 3D Unity test, but overall, there was a clear winner there, the S10 Plus. So that really does lay down the gauntlet for other 855 smartphones from maybe OnePlus, LG, Sony, whoever. Or what about the new Exynos chip that we find in some of the variations of the S10 and the S10 Plus? Will that be able to take the crown from its sibling? Well, I hope to do some more testing soon. But until then, my name's Gary Sims. This is Gary Explains. I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And well, that's it. I'll see you in the next one.